Welcome to Mini Boats, aka whatever floats your boat, aka real life Moana.
I am Moana of Motunui. Aboard my boat, I will sail across the sea and restore the hearts of Te Fiti.
This is an example of a finished product, just so you guys have a sense of what we're going for here in terms of size. About 8 inches, I'd say. In terms of structure, very simple materials. So, the point of this activity is to build a boat that will float in water. So we should ask ourselves first, what makes things float? What makes things sink? Why do some things float and some things don't? Does a rock float? No. Does a spoon float? No. Does a craft stick float? Ooh. How about a pipe cleaner? Oh, it's resting on the thing. There we go. It does float on it. So, oh! It looked like it floated for a second. That was a plot twist. So what makes some things float and some things sink? So now you campers are all tired of virtual school, distance learning at this point. But I am going to throw one little sciencey word at you today, and that is buoyancy.
And we'll all float on the king, and we'll all float on the king, and we'll all float on the king, and we'll all float on anyway.
This rock and this craft stick, the rock is not huge. It's not insanely more heavy, more massive than the craft stick, but because it's denser, it's compacted into a small surface area, it just sinks to the bottom. This craft stick sits on the surface. It moves in more water. Ooh, this is called displacement. So we want a light boat. It's not heavy, light materials, but we also want a wide surface area touching the water so that as we add weight, it displaces the same weight of water. So for building the boat, the only real essential supply is probably a sheet of aluminum foil. About a foot long, 8 to 12 inches. Remember, these are mini boats. They're going to have to fit in whatever bucket we're using to float them in. So this should be the perfect size. You only need one. I've got 2 here in case I screw up. And in terms of the actual structure, you can really use whatever you've got on hand. We sent you some specific materials that were meant for this activity. But for me, part of the fun of this activity is just experimenting and see what'll work and what won't work. Maybe pipe cleaners make a nice frame, make a nice shape for your boat. Maybe craft sticks do. Maybe you just need a sheet of heavy paper to bend it in the right shape. I don't know. But the tin foil is ultimately going to be the hole, the outside of the boat, and that's what's going to hold it all together, keep the water out. So that's pretty essential, the tin foil. Now, for me personally, on my way out here, stopped at the good old DG, Dollar General, to see what they had for potential supplies. Let's see. Oh, that's gum for later. Oh, tape. You're going to need some kind of tape. Masking tape, duct tape, whatever you think. Masking tape is fine. Duct tape will be a little more waterproof. Your choice. To hold the frame together. Much easier than working with glue, I find. And I also saw these. $1 for 50 count bamboo skewers. Not only a handy item to have for your grilling at home, your outdoor cooking, if you will, but we can break these to whatever size we need to help us build the frame. I think that's going to be super helpful. So that's what we're working with. Tin foil, bamboo skewers, duct tape, maybe some random other materials if I feel like I need them. Oh, let's see what else. I got one other thing that I thought might be useful. Straw I got from Duncan on the way here.
See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island.
But I never saw the good side of a city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. Big wheel keep on burning, proud mirror keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. And I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat.
Line with the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
Rolling, rolling on the river.
People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
So you see now, we have a pretty solid structure, roughly boat shaped. Tried to tweak my angles a little bit at the end there. You can kind of see where the natural tensions are. And this doesn't look like a boat yet, because it's got all these holes in the side. But that's what the tinfoil is for. I'm just going to wrap the tinfoil, and that's what's going to keep the water out. Now, if you don't want it to just look like plain old boring tinfoil on the outside, you could add some kind of decoration. You can make a little sail with our straw maybe. Keep in mind, we are going to try to add weight, probably silverware. So you don't want to kind of block the ability of the boat to hold that weight. It's pretty small. But we could stick something like over here. So there we have it, our boat with a little decorative sail. Now we just have to get our bucket of water ready so we can float it.
Hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Sisters, help to trim the sail. Hallelujah. Sisters, help to trim the sail. Hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. The river Jordan is chilly and cold. Hallelujah. Chills the body but not the soul. Hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Jordan's river is a deep and wide. Hallelujah. Milk and honey on the other side. Hallelujah. Michael, row the boat ashore. 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 Hallelujah.
Time has come to test our boat. So we got our bucket of gross water. And we got our boat. So test one is, does it float at all? Success. It floats. So clearly, our design had enough surface area to displace enough water to be buoyant. Notice the curve that we could put on the bottom of our hole. That was intentional. That helps it stay stable, like a canoe. All right, time for test number 2. How much weight can it hold? Now, when you're adding weight to your mini boat to test it, when you're loading up a mini boat, just like if you're packing up a canoe to go camping or a bigger boat, you want the weight to be decently well distributed side to side so it doesn't roll over, and front to back. So the top, the front or back, the bow or the stern don't tip down. And I've found that, in this case, silverware works well for that. Decently well distributed weight. So let's see. Ooh, there's 1 spoon. Let's see how many. Oh, we got 2 easily. 3. I may need to go get more. 4. Ooh. Starting to wobble a little bit. There's 5 spoons. 6 spoons. I did not expect it to hold this much weight. So hold on a moment. I found some more weight. Some rocks. So 6 spoons plus 1 rock. 2 rocks. 3 rocks. 4. 5. 6. Oh, you can kind of see it sinking into the water a little bit. 7. 8. 9. 10. 6 spoons. 10 small rocks. Our sail is leaning, and clearly we're sinking down into the water. Eventually that water would come over the side and swamp our boat, and it would sink. Now, I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead here. I've set a bar, 6 spoons, 10 small rocks. You can try to beat that yourself. You can challenge your sibling or somebody at home, see who can build the stronger boat that holds more weight. There you go, mini boats. Anyone who's ever been on a boat knows that every boat needs a name. I have a name in mind, Brian. Brian the boat. And now, Brian the boat has a place of honor in the Arts and Crafts building. So if anybody ever tries to tell you CW 2020 didn't really happen, you just tell them to come here and say that to Brian's face. Because Brian was there.